Hello and welcome to another Hyundai 5-minute head-to-head showdown, where we pit one of our Hyundai models against the competition. I'm Jesse.
And I'm Gian, your Hyundai product specialist and hosts.
And today, our multi-award-winning all-electric 2025 IONIQ 5 Limited is facing off against
the 2025 Honda Prologue Elite.
But Gian, is it truly elite like its trim name implies? Well, that is what we are here to find out. Let's start by talking about exterior styling. Prologue has a flowing aerodynamic shape and modern design that does look really nice.
I agree. It's a good-looking SUV, but the IONIQ 5 also looks great.
Oh, sure does. In fact, its sharp lines, ultra-modern style, and unique parametric pixel LED lighting really make IONIQ 5 stand out in a good way.
Now, what about performance? For me, that's at least as important as its looks.
Oh, Gian, then you're really gonna like IONIQ 5. Its single-motor models are more performance-oriented since they're rear-wheel drive.
The single-motor Prologues are front-wheel drive, which is less than ideal for performance and handling. What about all-wheel drive?
Well, I'm glad you asked. Now, IONIQ 5 with its available H-Track all-wheel drive gets a combined 320 horsepower out of its dual front and rear motors.
Yeah, the Prologue Elite with all-wheel drive has 300 horsepower combined, which is still pretty good.
Yeah, but still not as good as 320 horsepower. Now, when it comes to range, the 2025 IONIQ 5 Limited all-wheel drive trim that we have with us here today gets an EPA estimated range of 269 miles.
Well, I think that means the Prologue wins this one, because the Elite all-wheel drive trims have an EPA estimated range of 283 miles.
True, Gian, but when you consider the other all-wheel drive trims for IONIQ 5, like the SE and SEL with available H-Track all-wheel drive, they get an EPA estimated range of 290 miles. Plus, our long-range rear-wheel drive models get an even better EPA estimated range of 318 miles.
Yeah, that does beat the front-wheel drive Prologues that have an EPA estimated range of 308 miles.
So I guess overall, we got to chalk up performance to IONIQ 5.
Yeah, I have to agree.
Now, when it comes to charging, IONIQ 5 can access Tesla superchargers using its built-in NACS port, and level 3 DC fast chargers using the included CCS adapter. So you can access charging networks like ChargePoint, EVgo, and Electrify America.
The Prologue comes with a built-in CCS port, which charges pretty quickly, about 35 minutes to get from a 20% up to an 80% charge.
Not bad, Gian, but IONIQ 5 can go from 10% to 80% in as little as 30 minutes on most trims using the built-in NACS port at a Tesla supercharger. Plus, if you use the included CCS adapter at a 350 kilowatt, 800 volt DC ultra-fast charging station, that time drops to as little as 20 minutes.
20 minutes? Wow, that is fast and definitely beats the Prologue. And while Honda now offers an NACS adapter, you do have to buy that separately, unlike the CCS adapter that's included with the IONIQ 5. And since they haven't posted any charging times at a Tesla supercharger, I couldn't tell you how long that takes.
Understood.
Well, it looks like the IONIQ 5 is looking pretty good so far. What about its tech?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Gian, because IONIQ 5 has an available blind spot view monitor, available hands-free smart liftgate with auto open, and available 120 volt V2L ports.
Prologue doesn't have any of those. What about cargo volume?
Well, IONIQ 5 wins again with 26.3 cubic feet behind the second row and up to 58.5 cubic feet with the rear seats folded flat.
Yeah, that is better because the Prologue Elite has 23.7 cubic feet of cargo room behind the second row and 54.5 cubic feet with the second row folded.
Now, when it comes to comfort and convenience features, guess what, Gian?
IONIQ 5 wins again.
You bet, because it has some great standard amenities like a sliding second row that moves forwards and backwards to accommodate both people and cargo, and Hyundai Pay, where you can pay for parking and charging through your IONIQ's touchscreen at select parking lots and charging stations.
Yeah, it looks like Hyundai has thought of everything.
Sure does, including its warranty. That's America's best warranty, anchored by a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty, a 5-year, 60,000-mile new vehicle limited warranty, plus IONIQ 5 is going to be backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile electric battery limited warranty.
Yeah, that is better, because the Prologue has a 3-year, 36,000-mile new vehicle limited warranty, a 5-year, 60,000-mile powertrain limited warranty, and an 8-year, 100,000-mile battery warranty.
Now those aren't bad, but certainly not as good as Hyundai's.
I guess not.
So, Gian, when it comes to the Hyundai IONIQ 5 versus Honda Prologue, I think we found ourselves a winner.
Yep, and it's clearly the IONIQ 5. Shocker.
Well, the Prologue did put up a good fight. I mean, it's good looking, it's got some decent power.
Yeah, but it's just not as good looking or as powerful as the IONIQ 5.
I'm glad you finally came around to it. So, you want to grab a bite somewhere?
Only if we could take the IONIQ.
Sounds like a plan to me.